Saw it, dude.
Oh, saw it.
You know, going live. Just going live. Just hanging. Live.
You're live right now?
Just chilling, dude. Live and chilling, dude.
Live check?
Frick, yeah. Immaculate. Immaculate vibes. There we go, and we're kicking up here. Those reps aren't right. That's a Beyblade? Frick, yeah. Awesome. Mega Authentic in a simple note. It's just top tier of the authentic helmets. What's going on, Thomas? Kind of like a raised floor, better trade-ins. And almost like you could say it's essentially an authentic break where it's like every hit out of a box is on par with like an upcoming hit from the reps. Obviously, we don't do upcoming hits for the authentic, so that's the best way to describe it, though, is just that it is kind of one of the top, some of the top hits that you'd get. So, yeah. Pretty simple explanation, I think. Good, Thomas. Good, very good. Lovely Monday here. Happy to be running the stream and hanging with you guys. And we're close on the one full size. Oh my goodness. Wowzers. Okay. For the reps, we got Michael Strahan and LaDainian Tomlinson. Those are the trade-ins for the reps. The Mega Authentic trade. It's a great question. Because these are just the Authentics up there, I think. Oh, no, maybe... What a memento. Looking into it. These might be the Megas. Yeah, it looks like Dan Marino and... Oh, wait. Is that it? Because these look like flexes. So I think Dan Marino is our Mega Authentic trade. We might only have one. Oh, God. Flex trade-ins are Dorsett and Lawrence Taylor. So that's the only Authentic I got up here. I think that's a rep over there. So yeah, I think we just got the Dan Marino. Yep, there we go. Thomas said it. Yeah. Marino's the trade-in for the Mega Authentic. That'll be on Facebook for tomorrow night. So tomorrow night's pre-fill will be the Mega Authentic. How are we doing this fine Monday, ladies and gentlemen? Hope everyone's had a great weekend. Hope you guys enjoyed your Thanksgiving. I obviously wasn't here Thursday, so I haven't seen you guys since Wednesday. So I hope everyone had a great holiday weekend. Hope you got out and did some shopping if you had that to do. Otherwise, I hope you did all the shopping from the comfort of your home. We got dumped on with snow this weekend, so I was not going anywhere or attempting anything out of the house. I can drive in the snow, but if I have, if I don't have a reason to go out in it, I'm not going to. I'll sit at home and vibe out there. All right, so couple things. I got some new upcoming hits to show you guys. Aaron wanted to say he basically was tired of Michael Strahan just sitting on upcoming hits. So we're putting him up for trade. The Michael Strahan Rave, that was an upcoming hit. It is up for trade. That is that helmet. We are putting the upcoming hit up there. You can kind of see on the corner of the table, there's a giant here that's going to be replacing him as an upcoming hit on the website. So we're Strahan is still up on the upcoming hits, and that's because he's right here. Once this stream is over, even if Strahan's still up for trade, we're going to take Strahan off of upcoming hits because we have a new giant going up there. Again, you can kind of see it sitting on the table. Thomas, my holiday was good. Yes, I'll also tell Aaron you said hello. Yeah, holiday was great. Spent Thanksgiving at my sister's. What's up?
I heard hello.
Thomas says hello.
What's up?
Yeah, but Thanksgiving was great. No complaints. All right. Without further ado, though, we are going to show off the new upcoming hits we've got for you guys.
Must have been a dream. The break is still up, but obviously you went live.
Yeah, I haven't pulled it yet.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
I know what I'm doing. I'm doing a lot.
I know what I'm doing. It's not my first time. All right, first up, guys, going on to the upcoming hits. Nice big signature on here for you. On the slate, Mr. Ja'Marr Chase. Ja'Marr Chase, standout wide receiver for the Cincinnati Bengals. On the slate. And then also, running mate at LSU, Mr. Justin Jefferson. They got to find this man an answer at the quarterback position. We'll certainly see what the next few weeks hold for J.J. McCarthy. He's got a couple softer matchups as far as secondaries are concerned. So should see a little growth out of there. Hopefully they do, considering the season is on its way to wrapping up. But Justin Jefferson and Ja'Marr Chase. And then to close it out, guys, as I mentioned, the Michael Strahan you see up for trade is the Strahan Rave from upcoming hits, and that's because we are adding this into the upcoming hit mix. My man, Mr. Eli Manning, two-time Super Bowl champ. Love me some Eli Manning, man. I really do. I think he's awesome. So Eli Manning on the Giants camo. And to close it out, we got the Bucks. How many? Count them with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sign. Sextuple. I don't know how the hell you say it, but either way, we got 6 signatures on here. Warren Sapp, Mike Allstott, Derek Brooks, Dexter Jackson. Dexter Jackson, Brad Johnson, and then Rondé Barber down there at the bottom. So 6 signatures on there. I don't think I've missed any. Nothing on the other side. So 6 signatures there on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers helmet. Again, that is Warren Sapp, Mike Allstott, Derek Brooks, Dexter Jackson, Brad Johnson, and Rondé Barber, the Super Bowl champs. So those are the 4 helmets that'll be going up on upcoming hits this week. Remember, this is the last stream before we're going to re-roll all of those upcoming hits. I have not taken the one full size off of the website. I am going to do that right now. And we're going to get cooking here. So if you're grabbing a spot on the website, feel free to finish checking out. I am going to clean up the teams that I have. Actually, here, we're going to, yeah. We got this. So we'll take it off the website. All right. I got wait too much of my mental. Do what I do. I'm finna do what I'm finna do. All right, we can get rid of that. Get rid of Facebook. Orders. Bills. Lions. Niners. Eagles. Colts. Cowboys. Giants. Bears, Dolphins. Warren. The Seahawks. Alright, then it is off the website. Oh. Oh. No help. Sorry, I thought I had that up already. Alright, BOGO one full size, and then honestly, just to make it a little easier, Dolphins are claimed. Dolphins are claimed. So here, let's just Lions, Niners, Dolphins, the Bengals. So they have an upcoming hit. 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 Steelers have a hit. Packers. All right. Zach Say with the Packers clean. There we go there. Oh, look, the Buccaneers, they have a hit. Jaguars, they got a hit. The Giants, they still got a hit. They are, in fact, claimed. Texans. Cowboys are claimed. Washington has a hit. Bills are claimed. Cardinals, we got the amp up there. And then the Chiefs as well. We got a few. Quite a few upcoming hits there. Alright. 5 spots left. 4 spots are left. Five spots left here. Oh, I should bring the email back up. Exactly that. Go. All right, 5 spots left. Cardinals, Ravens, Bengals, Browns, Broncos, Texans, Jags, Chiefs, Chargers, Patriots, Steelers, Bucks, and Commanders. All have upcoming hits. That's myself. Just told myself, man, you don't need no hit. Yeah, there was a lot of questionable officiating last night. It was pretty bad, especially because you know that's Sunday night football, so you got a lot of eyes and everyone is watching those games. Mariota looked. How did he say Mariota? I think you have to really enunciate that "ta" now. Um, no man, he played great. Honestly, dude looked good. Had a great game. Super stoked for that dude. I mean, he basically didn't have a shoulder for you know, or doesn't have like anything left in his shoulder. He had some crazy surgeries. You know, he's had a whirlwind of a career, but good for him, man. You know, I wish he could have pulled through and gotten that win. But he is playing really well, all things considered. So you gotta like that. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, Vikings got annihilated. Kale got you with the Browns. Yeah, the Vikings, man. I don't think you can have these undrafted dudes like Bresmer as your backup, especially the team you have. I know they had Wentz, but you know, a team like that and as competitive as you should be, the defense you have, the offensive playmakers you have, like your quarterback room should be, you know, you got your young guy JJ who you're hoping to you know train and make the QB of the future. You got to have Wentz, and then you need like the not necessarily Case Keenum, but you know the Mitch Trubisky or any guy who has NFL starting experience, especially like the point you're at. The Browns, your defense is competitive, but the Browns are the Browns. You know that is what it is, and they're doing their own quarterback experiment with like Dylan Gabriel and Shador. But if I'm a competitive team, ain't no way that my third string quarterback or any sort of quarterback that might have to take snaps for me outside of my QB of the future young guy, every single one of them is going to be a vet who has starting experience. That's irresponsible as an organization to expect to win games with a guy like that under center. And obviously there are always those one-offs and those stories of guys who can come in and win games like that, but nah, man. Dude, Jeddah's got to be mad about that. Yeah, I can imagine being a Steelers fan right now is a little tough. Is a little tough. Browns. All right, four left here. Four left in our one full size. And I will just say, let's take into account here, I, as a Bears fan, I have not come in here spewing nonsense. I am very excited for the Chicago Bears. Even all things considered, man, this team being in first place, even if it is just for a week, that is pretty outstanding considering where they were last year. Where a lot of people talked about this week. A year ago, Matt Eberflus had just been fired. This team looked dead in the water, last in the division, just no hope. And then you come in, you get Ben Johnson, he revamps that O line, and we're first place in the NFC 4-0. 4-0. That is incredible, man. The Bears do have a very, very tough part of their schedule. You got 2 against the Packers, and then we sandwich the Browns in the middle of these next 3 games. So Packers, Browns, Packers, huge three game stretch right now. And I just hope I hope it continues for the Bears. Obviously, as a fan, I want it to continue. Do I expect to win all 3 of those? No. But it is awesome to see where the Bears are at. I'm very excited for them, and I'm thrilled to be able to enjoy football on Sundays right now. We'll see. The jury's still out on a lot of things with them. They don't have a defense right now. We're just starting to get the secondary healthy. We still have 0 linebackers that are guys who started the year for us. We don't have our linebackers. The D line, the pass rush is meh still, but the turnover differential, everything, man. It's so cool to watch Bears games right now. But I'm not getting too ahead of myself. There's a lot of season left to be played. I'm gonna enjoy them being in first place right now. Because it can all change next week. It can all change in 2, 3, 4 weeks. There's still time for this whole NFC to be shifted, and we'll kind of see what happens. But I'm hyped about it, man. Dude, I don't care what anyone says. The Caleb Williams throw to Cole Kmet to essentially, like, you call that like the touchdown that iced the game on the run to the outside, just hit Kmet over the defender. Beautiful throw. Beautiful throw. As Bears fans, guys, we have not gotten to appreciate those. We haven't had them. So if you have a Bears fan in your life, don't come at them with the teams they played and how they're fraudulent. Let us and them enjoy this moment that we've got right now. Bears look great. And Warren, I was super bummed because I was at the draft this past year. I was super bummed because the second round was coming up, and I knew the Bears were going to be in the running for a running back. Nice play on Mercer. Judkins and Travion go like 4 picks in front of the Bears. And I was like, shoot, now I don't know what they're going to get. They drafted Luther Burden. I was like, oh, we are so back. I love Luther Burden. I love this college tape. He played at Missouri and couldn't get it done there. So, Joe, I see you with the Ravens. Sorry about that. Got caught up. We're in Bears talk mode right now, and I need to shift it. I'm very sorry. But, Joe, I got you with the Ravens. You're good to go. Just a very excited Bears fan here, man. And again, I'm not going to come in here and be obnoxious. I understand there's a lot of season left. The Bears have... This was the best win they could have gotten. Did you claim 2 teams, Joe? Or did you just double... Did I miss something? I got you with the Ravens. Joe, otherwise I think I got you for 23 credit. I don't know if that's because you plan on grabbing another spot or I don't see one in chat here. 3 spots left. And then again, Joe, I'm just going to mark down you have 23 credit. Man, this weekend is going to be insane. So Bears Packers, obviously. I'm getting together with a group of my friends. We're doing our Friendsgiving get together this Sunday. We are a mix of Packer and Bear fans. It got flexed to the 315 spot. So we are all very excited to be watching together. Got it, Joe? Chargers, you got it. And then I think Kales was right here. Yes, I got all of them. Browns are gone. Ravens are gone. Chargers. Steelers, we need a closer. And trailer using your 15. $8. No, the bosses are in fact Packer fans. They are. I think we can. They're the type of Packer fans I can talk football with. Spencer, does he know a lot about football? We don't know. Jeff, I can say he's. I kid. Spencer's fine. No, so Thanksgiving I was at my sister's house and her husband's a Packer fan, and sometimes he can get a little not obnoxious. What's the he could be a little extra and get carried away with some of the stuff, like some of the calls. And I think he just likes to mess with me because he's a Packer fan and he knows. But there were some moments where I was just like, oh man, I need to walk outside. I gotta take a beat. But no, yeah, bosses are Packer fans, and yeah, I'd say we get along just fine here. It's been pretty easy because the Bears have been bad for like the entirety of the time I've been here, so it's not like I've been able to defend the Bears or anything like that in recent years. So this is the first time where the record speaks for itself, but of course there's always going to be doubters and things like that. And I think the Eagles win was the best thing the Bears could get. The Eagles win was huge for the Bears, and um, yeah, yeah. Aaron when a Packer comes out is he's less than thrilled about it. Trailer got you. You're good. Just looking for a closer here, guys. Closer in the one full size. And then we'll shoot for a live fill after this. Again, Michael Strahan and LaDainian Tomlinson are your rep trade-ins. We still got the Cardinals, Bengals, Broncos, Texans, Jags, Chiefs, Patriots, Steelers, Bucks, and Commanders. Oh, Steelers are playing. Dude, the Traylon Burks catch was wild. Puka's catch also. We had two catch of the year candidates in one day, within just a few hours of each other. The Puka catch and the Traylon Burks catch was sick. A.D. Mitchell, yes, his little redemption. Honestly, John Mechie's kind of been balling for the Jets too. And yeah, I mean, I'm no Cowboys fan, but it was kind of cool to see Patty Mahomes take the L there. Chiefs fan, dude, Chiefs, it's crazy. They're not fall from grace, but you're talking about a team that was in the running for a three-peat. You lose the Super Bowl, and they just do not look like the same team this year. I don't know what it is. You had Kelsey come back. Ted P taking the Broncos. We are closed. It's a wild year for the Chiefs right now. I did not see that coming. Ted P, gotcha. Trailer, personally, I will leave that up to chat. In my opinion, since it's closed, payments are done. I would say no. Leave the Bengals to whoever gets them as a random this go around. If chat, if you have no issue with it, I will let you guys determine Trailer's fate here. But that's for them to decide, because other people who are in this might be like, dang, if you get the Bengals as a random, that's totally up to them. So I leave chat to determine your fate. So chat, let me know. Should I let Trailer take the Bengals, or should he ride it out with the Steelers? Again, all it takes is one no. If one person says no, then that's all I need to see. I can't please everyone, but if one person's gonna be unhappy about it, then I don't want to let it go. Kale with the let him switch, cool. Like I said, I am always just a man of the people here. I want to let you guys determine it. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Can Trailer switch Steelers to Bengals? I mean, at this rate, I would assume then that no one has an issue with the Steelers swap either. So I guess, yeah, I was gonna say this is also why I don't like doing this, because then it does start a chain reaction, and it just can be a little headachy. Again, I don't want anyone to get mad about it. But if everyone's cool with it, then we'll give Warren the Steelers and Bengals. But please, guys, especially just because like this took some time to fill. We had time to sit on it. I bolded the teams that have upcoming hits. Like, just try and claim the teams you wanted. Don't try and go back and switch. It just I hate having to stop what we're doing. We're full on the break. I gotta wait, make sure everyone's cool with it. Like, we have more than enough time to make these changes here. So, the Giants are coming. Well, we'll see. But please, yeah, again, let's try and claim the teams. I do my best to, again, put the the upcoming hit teams. I keep those bolded so you know what teams do have hits. So cool. Everyone's good for it. I am just gonna delete the teams. Thank you, Trailer. Thank you, Trailer. I like that, Kale. I'm just we're gonna move those Giants to the pool, and we're gonna get going here. We're gonna try for a live fill after this, guys. So let me just get these teams cleaned up again. I hate I hate having them out of order once we're about to randomize. So bear with me. It'll only take a moment. Bears, Dolphins, Seahawks. Packers, Browns, Ravens. Chargers, Bengals, Broncos. All right. All right, here we go. All So low standards is what you're saying, huh? It's not hard to be Jason's friend, guys, or his favorite. All you got to do is pull him a Tom Brady. Not picky at all. Shoot, let me move this over so you guys can just see the whole thing. All right, 16 items. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and here we go. 7 times. Rams to Panthers. Rams to Panthers. All right. Brian G got you with the Bills, Rams, Lions, Falcons, Niners, Vikings. James Mead with the Eagles, Cardinals. Warren with the Colts, Patriots, Cowboys, Titans, Steelers, Texans. Trailer with the Bears and Commanders. Dave Schaus with the Dolphins and Jets. Warren with the Seahawks and Bucks. Zach with the Packers and Raiders. Kale with the Browns and Saints. Not the Giants, but close. New in both of those team names. Kale with the Browns and Saints. Joe with the Ravens, Chiefs, Chargers, and Giants. Trailer with the Bengals and Jags. Ted P with the Broncos and Panthers. Good luck, everybody. No. I think the team swaps is just a discretionary thing. Like, I can do it to my discretion, everything like that. I like just to say, like, I could have chose to, just trailer, I missed your comment. Oops, we're pressing on. We're like, as long as it doesn't get crazy, like I said, it's the 1-for-1 there. It was what it was. But yeah, if there's an instance where like 3 people are trying to swap, that's where it'll basically be like an abuse of my kindness, and I'll say nope. Once payments are in, you're locked in. So again, as long as it doesn't get out of hand, I got no issue with it. As long as it doesn't cause any rifts in the chat, that's why I'll always ask chat if they're cool with it. Cool, but I also don't want to hear anyone complain if you say fine and then something happens and it's like, gosh darn it. So, again, as long as we're all cool about it and we don't make it a habit, and box 26, 40 items, box 26, 7 times. As long as we're cool with it, guys. Like I said, that's why I do my best. Like, I bold those teams that have upcoming hits that are available. I do my best in my part to make sure you guys can see everything, and I try to be as transparent as possible. So don't abuse it, and I'll be cool about it. Here comes a giant. Honestly, here comes a Giants list. Like, for real, it's literally how it happens here every time. All right, box 26. We took that out. We'll shoot for a BOGO live fill after this. BOGO live fill, my friends. As always, we'll have you hold your payments because there's a chance we got to shift it to a buy one get 3, and that is a-okay. But yeah, just make sure to hold those payments as we get through. And goodness gracious, there ain't no way that there's not a box cutter. There it is. Here we go, box 26. I gotta double check again. And we got a helmet that's not a giant. It's the San Francisco 49ers. And it's Mr. Frank Gore. Going to Brian G. Brian G with the Frankie G. Frank Gore. Let me know what you're thinking, Brian. Then I'll drop a BOGO here in a moment. BOGO live fill coming at you guys. Just wait for Brian. Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank. Brian G, are you still out there? Brian G, you guys for the Frank Gore. Let me know if you want to make a swap, my friend. There he is. Trade for Tomlinson, please. You got it. All right, and we got Trailer. Oh, with the Bills, Kale with the Lions. Oh my, Leoins. Trailer with the Cowboys. There we go. Apparently, we're supposed to get more snow here today. Kale with the Niners. That's 12 spots left here. And then again, guys, just hold those payments. Make sure we get her closed here. 12 spots left in our first live fill of the day. I got to check our weather. Lovely. Oh my gosh. Oh, doesn't look like we're low of 15 there? Holy sh! Wow. It is frigid this week. Oh my goodness. It is going to be a frigid week. Oh, good for you, Trailer. It's shit. I think the last 3 years it's snowed on Halloween, and it's we've had snow for Thanksgiving or just shortly after there. Weirdly enough, we haven't had like a white Christmas in a few years. But yeah, we get dumped on Halloween and Thanksgiving. That's for damn sure. All right. Trailer, Kale, you're the only two in there. Probably gonna switch it to a buy one get three. Do you guys want to keep both your teams or just one? Just let me know in the chat which one you want to keep, or if you'll keep both of them. And we are gonna move it to a buy one get three. That's craziness. Half an inch, I don't even pull my snowblower out for. Trailer wants just Bills. Kale, let me know what you're thinking. Yeah, like I said, we'll probably just go to buy one get three, see if we can get it. Otherwise, we'll get out of here. All right, Kale, I'll keep you in with both, and we'll see what comes of it. So I'll keep you with the Lions and the 49ers, and we'll see what happens here. So again, you guys are holding your payments, so no need to worry there. Yeah, I get it. 2, bottom, get 3, 5 spots. All right, switching to buy one, get three. 5 spots left here, folks. Lions, Bills, and Niners off the board. Lions, Niners, Bills off the board. Shooby dooby. All right, we'll give it a minute here, guys. We've been live for almost an hour, so I don't want to keep you guys anymore. Last call for spots. Again, it's we've been live for 45, so I don't want to keep you guys too long here. I like keep it for another 45 minutes just to get this one helmet. We're live again tomorrow, so I think there we go. We're losing some folks. Get hit by an eye. Ooh. All right, folks. That'll do it for us here. Sadly, it's okay. I love to get a live fill, try for another gold bag, but no worries there, folks. No worries at all. Just want to thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for hanging out with me. I will be back tomorrow evening with you guys. We got the Mega Authentic pre-fill. Middies likely will be back. I think we're gonna roll out the double midi break. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be on the website. Facebook will have the Mega Authentic. And 2 full size, all that lovely stuff. That'll be up there for you. So again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. It's been a nice little afternoon. I'll catch you guys next time. And enjoy your afternoon and evening. Peace out.